Well. Would you look at that? The 49ers got a victory in Cleveland. It's the first time since 1984 the 49ers beat Cleveland in Cleveland. You know what else happened in 1984? I was born. 1984. That's 41 years ago. That's a long time. I got some pizza on my shirt. Hey, 1984, ladies and gentlemen, Unk status. The 49ers beat the Browns. Unbelievable in Cleveland. It's been a long time since they did it. Unbelievable. What a game. The 49ers defense, listen, I don't care who's on that defense. They find a way. Clellan Farrell, this guy's got 4 sacks in 4 games. He's been pretty damn good. Keon White. It just makes me wish that they really made a move at the trade deadline because this team, they might be able to make this Super Bowl. I'm not going to lie to you. The Rams just lost to the Panthers. 49ers beat the Panthers this week. Rams did it. The NFC's wide open, ladies and gentlemen. It's wide open. I'm sitting here telling you right now, I believe the 49ers can make a run. Nobody in the NFC scares me. The Chicago Bears are your number 1 team. Come on. Are you serious? Are you serious? No disrespect to the Chicago Bears, but I'm just, And then Brock Purdy hit him with the Dougie. Hit him with the Dougie, bro. Hit him with the Dougie today. Oh, my God. Chris McCaffrey, 800 yards receiving, 800 yards rushing, 3rd time in his career. The only other player to do that, Marshall Faulk. Defense was defensing. I don't know what else to tell you. Great game. Kyle Shanahan, put some respect on that man's name. And I got to talk about a guy. I'm just going to get right to it. Jawan Jennings. What does this man say to people? He's got to be the most, generational trash talker in the NFL. This man, he's like the Draymond Green of the 49ers. Listen, what is Jawan Jennings telling these people? What is he saying? He's got grown men in their feelings. They are crying. He's got people sick to their stomach after the game. This man, Shelby Harris, said, oh, no wonder he got punched in the nuts. Bro, these teams are so mad when they play the 49ers and Jawan Jennings. Like, that is his job, is to get under people's skin, and he does such a good job. Like, he knows what he's doing. He's just rage baiting. Dude, Jawan Jennings is literally rage baiting people, and it's working. Like, it's so funny that he just rage baits everybody. Jawan Jennings is sitting there trolling, rage baiting. I don't know what he's telling people. He's probably telling them, talking about their mom, probably telling them about their significant others, something. He's probably telling them, like, oh, fuck your wife or something. Because this guy, Shelby Harris, called him a hoe, and the league needs to know. What else does that mean? That he's probably, I don't know, man. That is the best rage bait in the NFL, bro. He almost, man, that was so good. I love Jawan Jennings, man. He got these guys, he's got them in there. He's in their head, bro. He's literally in their head. Literally in their head, man. King of shit talking. He really is, dude. He's the king of shit talking. I have a few guesses about what he said. Yeah, I got a few guesses. Oh my God, man. You know what? This is what I was talking to my boy before the game. This is what I think. Okay. I don't know if you guys remember Robbie Anderson. He was on the Niners for a brief time, but before he was on the Niners, years ago, I think he was on the Jets, and I think he got arrested or pulled over or something, and he told the cop that he was fucking his wife or something. Like, he was like telling her, he was like describing his wife and this and that. Like, he was basically saying, I'm gonna F your wife, I'm gonna do this, and he was telling the cop what he's gonna do to his wife. Probably with Jawan Jennings. He probably learned a little bit from Robbie Chosen Anderson. I bet you Robbie was like, yo, man, this is what you say to players. Get in their head. Because that guy was twisted. And he kind of a head case. He probably told Jennings a few things, and I'm sure Jennings uses it to his repertoire. He's always been Jennings has always been a guy that gets under the skin. Now he probably added a few things to his game, but I love it, man. I love it. Oh, man. Obviously, you never played team sports. Some things you don't say. Jawan Jennings is 101, man. That he's like Draymond Green. Draymond Green does it every day. I played sports, played baseball. But listen, Draymond Green does that for a living. Like, he gets in their head. Like, I don't think people realize Dennis Rodman, Draymond Green, there are enforcers in sports, in pro sports. People don't like them. They don't like it. But especially this generation nowadays, people are so soft. They don't like it. But listen, there's been generations of enforcers all through sports. And he's the next one. Draymond Green does it on a nightly basis. He gets under their head. He gets in their head. Dennis Rodman made a living out of it. And Jawan Jennings does it. So, gotta love it, man. Juice hurt. No, so he left the game, had a little bit of a rib issue. They said they're not broken. We're going to get more results tomorrow. So we dodged a bullet. Really didn't get much. I mean, there was a few injuries here and there, but we'll see. Nick Martin left the game with a concussion. Yeah, Richard Sherman, Patrick Beverly. Shout out to the special teams, right? Richard Sherman was a generational trash talker himself. But Niners special teams, man. Check out Brant Boyer. We got a great kick returner. Sky Moore. Sky Moore has been absolutely fantastic. Field position's been great. Thomas Morstead, the punter. Bro, this guy's like 40 years old, and he's been like a hell of a punter, man. I love what I've seen out of him. Great player. Field position's been good. Darrell Luter, right, with the fumble recovery. Special teams has been money. Like today, the reason the Niners won, they were in fantastic field position pretty much throughout the game. Defense played good because the offense kind of sputtered a little bit here and there, but they were in really good field position for the most of that game. Gotta love it, man. That was fantastic. So, good stuff. Good stuff. Let's see. Matt Gay doinking the field goal in. You got to, however you make it, you make it. Listen, Matt Gay has not missed a field goal. Eddie Pinera has not missed a field goal. The only kicker for the 49ers this season that missed a field goal was Jake Moody. The best thing the 49ers did was getting rid of that guy because they have not missed a field goal since they got rid of Jake Moody. That's an absolute dub. 49ers right now are in seventh place. They're 9-4. They're 9-4 going into the bye week. This is a great bye week. Much needed rest. This late into the season, are you serious? Niners are going to get healthy. It's actually so crazy to me. The 49ers get a bye week coming into this week. Week 14 bye. They're going to rest, and then they get healthy for the stretch run. Then they got a couple of games after the Titans that are rough, right? They got the Titans. Should be a gimme, but you can't guarantee anything. And you got the Bears, who are looking good, right? Number one in the NFC. You got the Colts. Colts have lost a few games. They're struggling. Danny Dimes played on a fractured fibula. Why are you doing that, dude? Against Houston, and their defense is insane. I don't know. I think that was a bad move because if he would have got his leg work, like injured more, cooked. So you got the Seahawks to end the season. That right there, the Seahawks Niners, that might end up determining the NFC West. Not gonna lie to you, that might actually determine the NFC West, which is crazy. I thought that game was not going to mean anything. It might be the biggest game of the season for the NFC West in the rivalry jerseys. Crazy. Hopefully Atlanta beats Seattle next and Arizona beats Rams. I don't think both of those are likely. I would love to see it, but I think the Rams are going to win, and I think the Seahawks are going to win. Rams are going to be pissed after today. Shout out to the Panthers, huh? They made Matt Stafford look terrible. That secondary is legit. Look, they picked Brock Purdy off 3 times. They had Matt Stafford in jail. They had Matt Stafford suffocated. They had went back-to-back picks. This man went 28 games or something. There was like a stat. He hadn't thrown a pick in like weeks. In like so many games, bro went back-to-back, pick 6. And they were without 2 of their best secondary players, without Trevor Mooring, because he was suspended, and no J.C. Horn. And the Panthers had him in jail. Wow. Panthers. Hey, 49ers beat Panthers. How come the Rams couldn't? Woo! Good stuff, man. Week 18 in all black, says Julius. It's going to be nice. It's going to be a good game. My man, Terry Dumb says he's been doing the Dougie since 85. I know the real Dougie Fresh. Brock Purdy hit that Dougie like crazy. That was good. Can't sleep on Kirko chains? I guess not. My man says, what happened to all the fantasy experts telling people not to pick CMC? That guy's incredible. This guy should be – CMC should be the MVP, or at least the offensive player of the year or something. He needs to be he's probably going to win comeback player of the year, but this guy really carries the offense. Without Christian McCaffrey, I don't think we have 9 wins. I don't think we have 4 wins. That guy's unbelievable. This guy is the 3rd player in NFL history. He's only the second time this ever happened to get 800 yards receiving and 800 yards rushing 3 times in your career. Marshall Faulk and Christian McCaffrey. It's crazy. This guy's he's such an all-purpose weapon. Like, there's very few players that could do that kind of stuff. Marshall Faulk was one of them. Roger Craig was one of them. LaDainian Tomlinson was another guy. He was a beast. And Christian McCaffrey, dude, like to receive and rush like that, to put up those video game numbers every year, it's crazy. Like, I know he's had injuries, but it's because he plays like that, man. That's incredible. And he has his body in such great shape. And the era we play in now, these dudes are huge, big time. I don't know, man. Unbelievable. Good to see Christian McCaffrey, man, just dominate. I'm so happy he's healthy. And yeah, this defense, man. Robert Saleh deserves so much credit. How does he do it every week? He's got Clelin Ferrell out there looking like Myles Garrett, man. He played his head off. Clelin Ferrell, 2 sacks today. He's been fantastic. Great pickup. He's back on the team. And he said today in his presser, he said, I'm just, I wanted to win. I knew where we stood, and this team was in contention, and I'm just happy to be here. Shout out to the coaches. I love Clelin, man. Been a great pickup. And Keon White, too. And these young secondary players have been stepping up. It's been really good to see this defense. It's a ragtag team. No Fred Warner, no Nick Bosa, but they're playing with their, they're playing with their hearts on their sleeve, man. They're playing amazing football, and it's good to see. So Mustafa had a great game. Malik Mustafa probably had his best game of the season. He was everywhere today. He was everywhere. And again, Niners been banged up at linebacker. They went through like 4 different linebackers today. Nick Martin had a concussion. Curtis Robinson left for a few plays, came back. Tatum Bethune's not playing today, and they just kept pushing it, and they held the Browns in check. Good stuff. Yeah, Saleh looks like he's having the time of his life. I hope we keep him for 1 more year. I really do too. I really do. What was my favorite play of the game? Oh man, honestly, that touchdown that brought the running touchdown, little QB keeper, that was nice, man. He shaked the dude out of his skates. Touchdown, hit the dug. Like, that play was so nice. The George Kittle catch, that play was up there. George Kittle, amazing catch. Week out, week in, he does it every time. But I gotta say, that freaking that Brock Purdy running touchdown was filthy, man. Nobody saw it coming. That was nice. It was a great game. Fun stuff, man. Hey, let's go, man. It was just good stuff, man. Chris TL says, we have not had a 100 yards rusher or 100-yard receiver in many games. Can we keep doing it? Keep winning? Yeah, absolutely, man. Doesn't matter if we put up 100 yards if you're winning, man, because they find a way. They spread the ball. They do what they have to take. Defense, timely defense. Niners are finding ways to win, and it doesn't mean that you always have to have 100 yards receiving and rushing. Like, I know that's typically the case, but sometimes not. You don't have to put up big stats to win, and the Niners are 9-4. And this is just a special team this year. They find ways to win. They figure it out. They scheme it up. In the second half, they make their changes. They come out, and you can tell they switch up the game plan. They make adjustments, and that's how you win. I don't care if they have 100 yards, 10 yards, as long as they win, and they're doing it, man. It's unbelievable what they're doing this season. Like, I get Robert Saleh, Kyle Shanahan, and Brant Boyer. Let's give some respect to Brant Boyer. That special teams unit and it's unbelievable. Haven't missed a field goal since they got rid of Jake Moody, man. Sheesh. Bears have been on a tear. They really have. They've been playing fantastic. Defense looks good. Chances BA comes back after the bye. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I'm sure there's a small chance. Oh, wow. Breaking news. Justin Herbert to undergo surgery for a broken left hand on Monday. Whoa. Did Trey Lance start? No, shit. Sheesh. That was crazy. Man, Jair Brown, he's been really good. Yeah, Jair Brown's played good. You got to respect Jair Brown. He was the NFC Defense Player of the Week, right? And he lost his job. He lost his starting job a few weeks ago. He was demoted. He kept fighting. He didn't give up, and that's hard work. That's commitment. And he got his job back, and he's played very good football over the last couple of weeks. So shout out to Jair Brown, man. We're gonna clap the Bears. I don't know about that. Bears are a good team. They getting on Jennings. I love it, man. They mad at him. Yeah, that is a tough break. No pun intended, Terradome. Any worries how the Cowboys been playing? I mean, I feel like the 49ers could beat them if they ever have to play them in the playoffs, if they make it that far. But yeah, Cowboys playing good, man. After they made that trade, Pickens and CeeDee Lamb have been absolutely dynamic wide receiver duo, probably the best wide receiver duo in the league right now. Those two guys are they're just cooking right now. So yeah, I'd say there's a little bit, without Fred Warner, but 49ers historically own Dak Prescott. So I'm not too worried if we have to play them, but I'll give them respect. They're playing really good today, or lately. They're playing really good. Beating the Chiefs, that was a hell of a game. Quentin Williams has made a big difference on that defense, man. For sure. That team they're playing great. But I'm not too worried about them. Omar says, all my coworkers were already counting on Purdy to throw more interceptions. Victory Monday feels good. A lot of people were doubting Purdy. Stepped up. He silenced a lot of haters before the game. Cameron Wolf said that he told his team all week that he's going to make up for that 3 interception game, and I feel like he did. He really played good today. Overall, I give him a solid B. I mean, it wasn't perfect. There was some it was an ugly game. It was a bad weather game, but he played good. No interceptions. That's what you need, man. He moved the ball very well. Like I said, the offense sputtered a few times here and there. It was like there's times I was like, come on. But he was very aggressive, pushed the ball downfield. Him and Kittle had some big plays. I mean, a touchdown with his legs is amazing. So, my man Chris says, we know playoff time, they're very different in the playoffs. If we make playoffs, what do you think we should change? I don't think we should change anything, man. This team is rolling. Whatever's working, don't change it. Just keep it rolling. Keep running the ball. Keep doing what works. Honestly, I feel like this team you can't change much because this team, they've had to change a lot. They've had to adapt with all the injuries, with all the adversity, with all the changes. They've changed on a weekly basis. I just think they just need to keep rolling with the punches, man. You don't change it up. Just keep playing the way you're playing, man. Because right now you're 9-4 doing it. So do we make the playoffs? I think we will. Whew, yeah, Kyle Shanahan finally got the monkey off his back against Jim Schwartz. That was a good win. Was it Jim Schwartz was like 8-1 against Kyle today, up until today. That was huge. Big win against Kyle. He was in his Duffy today. That was a big win for the 49ers overall against good. They hadn't beat Cleveland since 1984, man. That's just crazy. That's just crazy to me. So good stuff. Good stuff, man. It was a good game. Again, defense, Robert Saleh has had this, he held the Panthers, to like 9 points, and then 8 points today. This guy has, man, his defense is playing unbelievable. Don't have Fred Warner. I don't have Nick Bosa, man. I don't know how he does it. I don't know what the hell they're doing. I don't know what they put in that water. Oh, Robert Saleh is the magic man. So good stuff, man. Do you expect the 49ers to do this good with Bosa and Warner out? I didn't. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, yeah, I thought they were. No, man. I didn't think they were going to be this good. I just said, that defense is incredible how they're playing. Credit to Robert Saleh, man. He's really got these young players stepping up. It's a bunch of young players and a couple of practice squad players. It's crazy. Half of this defense is a practice squad team. And you got Chris, you pulled up Clelin Ferrell to the practice squad. You promoted him. Every week you're pulling up different players from the practice squad. You're promoting players just to have some depth. And they're winning and they're playing good, man. I don't know how they're doing it. So I don't know. I don't know how they're doing, man. But respect to the Niners. Appreciate this team, man. This is a hell of a year. I've been really enjoying it. I know there's been injuries. I'm not going to say I enjoy the injuries. I didn't enjoy seeing Fred Warner leave the game and then out for the season. I didn't enjoy Nick Bosa. I was at that game and I was sick to my stomach when I saw it. But what I'm saying is I appreciate how hard this team is fighting. They didn't fold. They keep playing with heart. Many other teams would have just threw it in the towel, folded, probably would have had 4 wins maybe at this point. Niners, man, they got 9 wins. They just keep going, man. They're not letting anything get them down. It's unbelievable. And it's been a hell of a year. It's been a hell of a year, man. So shit, man. I can't believe it. So yeah, nice bye week. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Just wanted to keep it short. Come on here and just say hell of a win. Appreciate you guys. Maybe we'll teach you how to Dougie. Tomorrow, Victory Monday is going to be very good. We'll have a lot of Dougie posts, Dougie-inspired posts. But shout out to Brock. Shout out to CMC. Jawan Jennings, man. Again, shout out to him. He had a pretty good game. He got under the skin of everybody on defense. He's just a generational trash talker. You got to love it. Defense, Robert Saleh, Brent Boyer, Sky Moore. Team is fantastic, man. Every week somebody steps up. I love it. Enjoy the bye week. It's going to be weird, Sundays not without the Niners. It's a little boring, but I kind of enjoy the bye week. Get a little rest, get a little time to decompress. And then we get to hit it hard for the last couple of weeks of the regular season. I love you guys. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Enjoy the win. Enjoy Victory Monday tomorrow. Go Niners. Bang, bang. Niner gang. Maybe I'm going to stay on Instagram. We can play the Dougie music. We can't play it on YouTube because copyright. But love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Stay on Instagram. We're going to be live for a few more minutes. Go Niners. Got that dub, baby. Let's go.